Alright people, we've had Warhammer Space Marine 2 for a little over a month now. Covered it when it first came out, played a lot of the multiplayer, done all the operations, up to like the level 3 mode. This is going to be some gameplay from the new one. I did try the new hardest setting. I'm not quite ready for it yet, and I could not actually get a team together on launch day. So we'll see what's up with that when we can. But pretty much I just want to talk about the game as a whole and where it is as we stand now. A couple of things I would like to see. And where's the horde mode? I really think the horde mode coming out sooner rather than later would help the game a lot. Everything here is just off the top of my head and things I've been thinking about. So, thoughts, humble opinions, trolls, strategy. This is the game thoughts. Let's get into it. So I think if they release the horde mode, that would definitely keep a lot of people like me, depending on how the horde mode is set up, actually more interested in playing the game. You just keep the action fresh, keep the enemies coming at us, give us, even remixed versions of areas from the different maps that we already have, I guess. Always it's nice to have some new maps dedicated for that. But just getting into the action fast, seeing how long we can wade through the enemies. And really, I get tired of doing the operations over and over again. But if they built out the horde mode the right way, because it's something that you're not necessarily supposed to win, if they do it closer to like the old school version of zombies or the Gears of War games, that's what I would actually prefer, like an escalation, which I'm sure that's what it'll be. But some of the horde mode games, there's a little bit too much downtime in between rounds and stuff like that, and I feel like that just kind of dampens the experience. But that's pretty much it. I just think they need to put that out faster. The main thing I would actually like to talk about today is I feel like all of the classes, regardless of if we're playing on operations or what difficulty of operation we're playing on, or on the multiplayer side of things, I feel like we should have a broader range of sidearms to use and a broader range of the melee weapons that are available in the game. Now, no, the sniper class doesn't need to be using the hammer, I get that. But I think it would be dope to see, like, I'm a sniper main, so this is where I'm coming from with it. I would like to see what the sniper would do with the sword, especially, like give each of the characters their own stance with each of the weapons. And the sniper usually uses his knife, so you could incorporate that and use the power sword with the cloaking. I just feel like that would be actually super dope. Also, I just really feel like the sniper should be able to use the heavy bolter pistol. That's one of the main things that I don't like in the actual operations, because I really enjoyed using that on the main story and the main campaign. We should definitely do something more with the main campaign missions, bring them into the fold. At least like use the terrain from them for the horde mode or for something in the game, because we already have the assets there, and most people are gonna one and done the campaign, and some of those are the coolest missions in there. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the game. I think a lot of the difficulty is cheese though, and it wasn't a good place. I know some people felt like it was too easy before this update. With the way they've done the armor changes for the hardest difficulty, making it, I like team play and I like teamwork, but being a sniper class, whenever you make it to where I have to be close to my teammates to get my armor back, I can't snipe the correct way. Now, yes, you can jump and do the quick scoping and all that. I do it. That's fine. But you kind of just castrate the sniper class, especially with that. I feel like we need to tighten up on what difficulty versus fun is in games, and that may be a whole nother discussion, but I guess right now is a good time to have it. I definitely come from the camp of a game should be a challenge, a game should be difficult, but I cannot stand this bullet sponge equals harder mentality that we've been just wading through for the last 10 or 15 years or so of gaming. So many things, it's just like, oh, well, we'll make the character not have as much health and we'll give the enemy triple health. And to me, I think the much more fun thing to do, especially for a shooter, instead of upping all the health, making us weak, nerfing us to hell, nerfing the damage and all that of certain weapons and blah blah blah, the things that always end up happening, especially with PvE. More enemies on screen that are more lethal is always more fun. We don't need them to have more health. Give us more of them on us, faster and more aggressive. And that causes more challenge. It causes you to have to be faster and tighter with your skills. I would rather see more enemies on screen, which yes, you also have to deal with the power of the consoles and blah blah blah. Don't want to hear that. Make your game right. Fake difficulty and cheese is way too prominent in the industry. This game is one that I absolutely love, so I'm hoping that we shift it back right, because I feel like the update right before this had it in a pretty good place. The game felt better than it ever did, even if it was a little too much on the easy side. But now where it is, it doesn't feel like there's a point in playing the highest difficulty. And I'm saying that as someone who always has played every game ever on hard mode or the hardest settings and all that up until here recently. But anyway, I'm very happy with WarHammer overall. I know it sounds like I'm not, but I'm excited for the game. I want it to be supported. Multiplayer needs more maps faster. I know the team is only so big. More maps for multiplayer, more freedom for gunplay on the secondary side of things. I would like to see more weapons in the melee on all of the characters. I don't even actually need another multiplayer mode. I would just like maybe 2 maps at a time would be great, even if we had to wait a little bit longer. I know I was just saying like that you need to hurry up with it, but like 1 map can sustain us for a while. 3 maps are good enough that are already here. So realistically, we'll probably get a map in a mode. I think that's what they said whenever the multiplayer stuff does come out. So the new mode, depending on what it is, hopefully we'll utilize the maps we already have, make it more fun. Specifically on the multiplayer, it's one of the most fun multiplayers I've played in a long time. So I just actually want to see it grow and become a bigger thing. And only do that if they add more content to it faster. But at the end of the day, they see the numbers. They know what the biggest player base is on the game, so they're going to focus on that side of the content first. I just want more of it faster at the end of the day. What do you guys think about the game? Let me know. I'm LoJack. This has been the Game Thoughts. We will see you guys later. All kinds of stuff on the channel, short form, long form. Been doing it about 5 years. Got about 1,000 videos. Shooters, RPGs, funny stuff, cussing, not cussing, co-op. Just check it out. Later, y'all.
Amelio line cloak ready.
All specs ready. Aim with sidearm to complete attack.
Frag grenade deployed. You shall continue to fight.
Excuse its vileness towards us. Not get close to its mouth.
Last kit is ready. Establish target with a sidearm to initiate offensive protocol.
Synaptic servant slaughtered.
See how the filth suffers. The abomination targets us with poison. Stay back from the Xenos' carrier. Pure shot. This is how we burn it.
Scan activated. Engage auxiliary generators to resume firing.
Signal located. Watch out for Ravener tunnel. Engage. Active.
System link has been established. All specs connected.
The Titan fires at us. operation.